Cushing and welcome to My Favorite Foods. Today I have a special episode for you. A viewer named C wanted me to do a Greek-inspired shrimp dish, so I'm on it. I'm going to take you on a little journey to Greece. We're going to do a quick shrimp saute. I'm going to add some capers, a little splash of white wine, some cherry tomatoes, and a touch, just a touch of feta at the end. Let's go to the pan. Shrimp, so versatile, what can I say? And I'm so glad that C requested this because it's a lot of times people make mistakes cooking shrimp. I mean, you really don't have to do a lot to it, but you do have to do one thing right, and that's cook them properly. So I'm going to show you all that. First thing I want to do is show you what a really good looking shrimp looks like and how I like to peel them. So I like to hold on to the tail because I'm going to keep the tail on, and you see how I put my left thumb underneath this little part here, the shell, and then I just go all the way around and you pull off the whole shell. So this is a peeled shrimp with the tail on. I like it. It looks better that way. It's better for presentation. Firm, looks really great. So now I've got the shell off with the tail still on because I find that it looks really beautiful this way and it's easier to eat. But the shells that I've taken off, I'm going to use those for a very specific reason. I'm going to tell you about them. It's such a great way to get flavor. Now, the big question at this point is to devein or not to devein. Everybody's got an opinion, and you know it. My opinion is you better devein these suckers because let me show you what can be in there. So I like to take a knife and run it from the tail all the way up like that. Now this particular shrimp is clean. He did not have anything to eat just before he was scooped from the sea. But essentially, this is the digestive tract. So people who say don't remove it, hello, do you want to eat that? It's grainy, nasty, and it's going to give your shrimp a bitter taste. So I like to remove it. Okay, so peel, devein, tail on. First thing I want to do now is get my pan super hot, and I'm using a skillet, a frying pan that's open like this. You see how the sides are sort of slanted out? That's going to do something very important. It's going to let the steam escape, so the shrimp will be drier, which is what I love. Turning it, cranking it high, dry pan, so you need a good quality pan there. In the meantime, I'm going to take all my shrimp and just toss them in this bowl. And I want to add a little citrus note to that. So combination of orange, look at that. If you use a zester that's like this little tool here, I want to show you this, you're going to get these beautiful big threads. See that? It's super sharp. This is my favorite tool. If I lost this tool, I would lose my mind. I love it. I've had it for like 25 years. Super sharp, amazing. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Smells fantastic. So now I like to put that little bit of zest just to marinate that shrimp before it goes into the pan. It's just kind of introducing the flavor. The reason I go with a dry pan is because I don't want my olive oil to burn. I always do this in a good quality extra virgin olive oil. It's really going to add to my flavor, but I don't want to burn it. So pan is nice and hot. I'm just feeling on top of that. Just until it's a bit streaky and you can see that. And now in go the shrimp. Sizzle is what I want. Now it's really important that I spread them out now. See that beautiful color? That's what I want. My heat is getting too high. You can see I've got a bit of color, but the shrimp is obviously not cooked. I'm going to just slide it off gently, and that's the way I control my heat. Now I'm gonna quickly start adding my other ingredients. So I wanna show you this guy. I'm not gonna tell you what it is until I add it. Look at how beautiful that is. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you until I put it in what that is. Next thing going in, capers. Capers are huge in Greece. It's gonna add a salty brininess, a little bit of tang. I'm now adding the garlic because I'm adding other ingredients and it's just slightly off the heat. I'm gonna put it back on, add the garlic, and then right away add the tomatoes because I don't want that garlic to burn. Tossing. Oh, mama. Look at that beautiful stuff in the pan. Now, last couple of things I'm gonna add. Santorini, really known for beautiful white wine. This is an Assyrtiko, it's a beautiful volcanic wine. I'm gonna add a touch of that. This is gonna bring some acidity to the dish. And then this little baby, look at that. This is actually the shells that I just poached in a little bit of water for 20 minutes, took the shells out, and then reduced it by half. You know how much flavor is in that? This is my secret ingredient. I'm gonna pour a little of that shrimp, that sweet shrimp stock in there. And really, I just wanna simmer it for a minute until those shrimp just finish cooking and that white wine is, the alcohol has sort of come off it. At this point, I don't want to cook it down anymore. I'm going to take it off the heat. It's so exciting to make this dish because it comes together like that. So what I want to do is add the dill. Dill and Greeks, I've said it before, we have a love affair. And the very last thing that I'm gonna do here is just sprinkle with a teeny bit, well, a teeny bit. This is probably 2 ounces, 60 grams of good quality feta. And I add this off the heat. I just want it to just gently melt. Who wants some Greek style sauteed shrimp? Look at how fantastic that is. I'm telling you, the citrus, that orange, and the lemon together really add a whole different dimension. I'm gonna give it a last little drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. What do you think? Does that not look great? I'm gonna take one. No one's gonna know it's missing. I'll take one from the bottom right here. I gotta taste it. Perfectly plump and not overcooked. I got nothing to say. It's that good. Join me next time on My Favorite Foods, and please send me your requests for anything you want me to make you. I'm on it.